Imagine finding a simple, natural way to keep your cancer in remission. As a cancer survivor, you want to do anything you can to support your treatments and keep your cancer from coming back. Not many people realize this, but staying in cancer remission requires more than just conventional treatments like chemo or surgery. And I'm not just talking about eating healthy or exercising, which are obviously really important, but after cancer, you also need to be focusing on maintaining a healthy immune system to increase your chances of staying cancer-free. You see, having a strong immune system will help your body to spot and destroy any leftover cancer cells that your treatments may have missed. And this is essentially the main job of your immune system. It's to protect you against harmful viruses, illnesses, or mutated cancer cells. And I mean, having a strong immune system will also help you to heal faster from cancer treatment, but cancer treatment, especially chemo, is known to weaken your immune system and create inflammation in your body. So after you finish treatment, it's important to do things to rebuild your immunity. In this video, I'll be teaching you an easy way to strengthen your immune system, and that's with herbs. I bet you didn't know this, but some herbs can actually increase your immune response by up to 40%. That's a lot. But these aren't herbs you'll find in the grocery store. They're likely some you haven't heard of before, but just like common superfoods like turmeric and ginger, these less common herbs also pack a powerful punch against cancer. Now, I'm certainly not saying that these should ever replace conventional cancer treatments, but they can be used to support your treatments and even make them more effective. Having worked in oncology for over 17 years, I know how effective treatments like chemotherapy and radiation can be at killing cancer cells, but I've also had a personal interest in researching how certain herbs and nutrients can support these treatments. And I've talked to several cancer survivors, my patients, over the years, who swear by these natural herbs for their immune health. There's even a lot of scientific evidence now that proves that natural medicine can help, but what's unfortunate is that most of the medical world still discounts the power of herbs or nutrients, aside from naturopathic medicine, of course, so I always encourage my patients to work with a naturopath if they're able to. But this is also why you'll find that if you do read up on the herbs I'll be talking about in this video, or others, most information or articles will always say something along the lines of, these may be beneficial, but there's not enough scientific proof to back it up yet. And unfortunately, I think that's what deters a lot of people from trying natural medicine. But if you've ever tried it, you'll likely know that it can work. As a medical professional, I've personally tried different natural remedies in the past for different health issues I've had, and I can say with a lot of confidence that vitamins, nutrients, and certain herbs do have healing powers and can 100% help to support your immune system after cancer. In fact, some of the ones I'll be talking about can be so powerful that it's important to either run it by your doctor or a naturopath before taking them, because they may not be safe for everyone depending on your underlying health conditions or medications you may be taking. So let's jump in with herb number 1, Astragalus. I may not be pronouncing these correctly, sorry, but bear with me. But Astragalus is a staple in Chinese medicine, renowned for its immune-enhancing properties. But what's really cool is that it can also help to reduce nausea and vomiting from chemotherapy and reduce cancer-related fatigue, which I know a lot of cancer survivors struggle with even long after they finish cancer treatment. Some people also suffer from something called bone marrow suppression from chemo or radiation therapy, which is when your bone marrow isn't able to make enough blood cells, and this can be dangerous because white blood cells are what protect you against infection. So Astragalus is also used to treat bone marrow suppression because it's so good at enhancing your immune system. Okay, herb number 2 isn't actually a herb, it's more of a compound, but it's called D-Limonene, and it's found in the rind or peel of citrus fruit. This compound has some really impressive anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer effects. It's actually been proven to alter the signaling pathways within cancer cells in a way that can kill them or stop them from multiplying. In animal lab studies, D-Limonene has shown to slow the growth of pancreatic, stomach, colon, skin, and liver cancer. Now, while these anti-cancer effects have yet to be seen in humans, populations of people who eat the peel of citrus fruit have less cases of certain types of cancer, like skin cancer for example, compared to those who don't. And another super interesting study showed that most women who were recently diagnosed with breast cancer experienced a 22% reduction in breast tumor cell expression after taking 2 grams of D-Limonene daily for 2 to 6 weeks. That's amazing. Okay, moving on to herb number 3, which you may have heard of before because it has an interesting name, and it's called cat's claw. It's straight from the Amazon rainforest, and it's well known for its immune-boosting properties because the root and the bark of the cat's claw contain chemicals that are able to stimulate your immune system and help it detect and destroy abnormal cells, like cancer cells, and prevent or curb the growth of certain types of cancer. And scientists know this because when your immune system is working properly, they've found immune cells in and around tumors. So basically, your body knows that cancer cancer cells are like foreign invaders, and it sends immune cells over to attack them. But if your immune system is weak, your body will have a harder time identifying and destroying cancerous or precancerous cells. Okay, moving on to herb number 4 for immune support, Andrographis. This is a plant found in South Asian countries, commonly used in traditional Indian medicine, but in North America and Europe, you can find supplements made of this herb that are known for its anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antiviral properties, but also increasingly so for its ability to fight cancer. Researchers think that it works by reducing the number of something called cytokines in your body, which are chemicals that trigger inflammation around a certain area. A recent study done back in 2021 found that within 30 days of taking the supplement, 21 out of 30 adults saw increased immune cell counts, specifically white blood cells and T cells, by 14%. So this means their immune system could respond 14% faster to potential cancer cells and have 14% more power to attack and kill them. Herb number 5 with amazing cancer-fighting potential is an olive leaf. You've likely heard about the health benefits of olive oil, but I bet you didn't know that the leaves of the olive tree are actually equally as impressive. Olive leaf extract contains a powerful compound called oleuropein. That's probably not how you say it, I'm sorry. But olive leaves play an important protective role against cancer because they can protect your DNA from the damage done by free radicals. And this is really important because when there are too many free radicals in your body, cancer cells can develop. And the best way to eliminate free radicals is by eating foods that are high in antioxidants, and both olive oil and olive leaves are great sources of them. Okay, the next herb for your list, number 6, you may have also heard of as well. It's called holy basil. Not only is this a sacred plant in India, it can also be a sacred gift to your immune system. Holy basil is what we call an adaptogenic herb because it helps your body to manage stress and restore balance after a stressful situation. I mean, hello, cancer and cancer treatment. But essentially, holy basil does this by reducing your stress hormone levels like cortisol and strengthening your immune system. I know a lot of cancer survivors who have benefited from taking holy basil after treatment to not only reduce their stress levels, but to also speed up their healing process and reduce their side effects. This is especially beneficial after chemotherapy because it's especially known to weaken your immune system and make you prone to infections. You can cook with holy basil, take it in a supplement form, or make a tea with it. Another adaptogenic herb that is known to regulate stress hormones and enhance your immune system is called licorice root. Licorice root helps to regulate stress by supporting your adrenal glands. It's been used for thousands of years to treat a variety of ailments, including respiratory conditions and digestive issues like acid reflux, heartburn, or stomach ulcers. But licorice root is also now being studied for its protective effects against certain types of cancer, and studies have shown that it can help to prevent or slow the growth of skin cancer, colon cancer, and breast cancer. Also, one study showed that licorice root were just as effective as medications that are used to treat oral mucositis, which is a common side effect of chemotherapy or radiation to the mouth. But as a word of caution, this is a herb that can only be taken in moderation, as too much licorice root can have nasty side effects, but a little bit can go a long way. And again, another reason why it's important to talk to a healthcare professional before taking any new supplements. Another important thing I want to mention is that if you do decide to look into taking these herbs or any others, it's always important to choose a high quality brand of supplements and make sure they're from reputable sources. It's unfortunate, but there are a lot of low quality products on the market that contain fillers or sometimes not even what they claim to have in them. And I certainly don't want you to be wasting your money. But after cancer, your immune system has been through a lot and it deserves all the support it can get. While conventional herbs are great, don't overlook these less common remedies who can support you in your fight against cancer and your road to recovery. I'll link a video for you to watch next on the best foods to eat to strengthen your immune system. And if you're finding my videos helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel so the YouTube algorithm will share it with more people who can benefit from them as well. Bye for now.